Hello, everyone. Just gonna make sure that our audio is all good. Give a little shout, Lauren. I can make sure that.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, you guys should be able to hear her, so we should be good to go. Hi everyone. We're just gonna continue Tangle Tower tonight. I presume we'd finish it, but I don't really know. It's like we're
Yeah,
almost done talking and interviewing the family, but there might be a lot more game after that. I don't know.
yeah, who can say?
So if you missed the last stream, we are solving the murder of a young girl. Her name is escaping me.
Freya? Fiona? Something like that?
Freya.
Freya.
Sounds right. Yes, this is Freya. She was murdered in her in the process of painting a portrait of her aunt Flora here. And these are her family members. And we have one left that we haven't talked to, so we're going to go interview them. This is another detective that is also here
For a different reason.
for a different reason in case that she's not telling us, but we think she was here to solve the case of this man's missing beetle.
Yeah, the golden beetle.
He had a golden, like an insect beetle. But also Freya, who was a painter, was like painting abstract paintings that looked like a big mountain, like a big red mountain, like before she died, and she kept having dreams about it. It's definitely an abstract version of this character, Hawkshaw.
Yeah, we're convinced.
So I don't know what that's about, but yeah, we will see. And then yeah, they all live together. It's these two families that all live together in this one big house, and this is kind of the outline of the house. So, I believe we fully interviewed her. We got all that. We asked her about everyone, and we asked her about all of the clues that we have. So, yeah, I think let's go into the greenhouse.
Looks like it might be about to fall apart.
Oh,
Grimoire, you go first.
what? Okay.
A giant glowing gemstone full of plants.
AKA a greenhouse.
Okay, I forgot. I was thinking I could just click on the bridge, but definitely have to go to the map first. Oh, this is nice. Why are you being creepy, sir? Hello?
Sally, don't move. We're being watched.
Yeah, I see him. He's a little too big to hide in the bushes. Is anyone going to say anything? Or shall we just stand around staring at each other?
Right, sorry. Sorry.
That's better. I'm Sally. And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow, the gardener.
Mm-hmm. And why are you so tall?
I don't know.
So Fitz is, I think currently engaged to Penny,
Yes.
but is definitely got something going on with Poppy.
Yeah.
We don't really know what the real scoop is there yet, but
Fitz's room is unlocked. It's up in the
This could be interesting.
okay, later. No, we're gonna keep talking to him. Okay. Tell us about yourself.
You work here as the gardener. I don't get paid to do it. It's just my area of interest.
What's the deal with the plants? They're all kind of weird.
Right. Did you see the lake? That giant green and purple lake surrounding the entire house? Yeah, I clocked it. The color is just a byproduct. Of what? Poison? It's not poisonous. Not to you.
What's this got to do with the plants?
The water controls all life, just like anywhere else on the planet. Clouds form, rain falls. The water grows the plants, animals eat the plants. Anything you've perceived as an irregularity is simply a result of this hydrological cycle. Could you say that again, but like condense it as if you were talking to a slightly stupid person? Our lake water causes the unpredictable alteration of DNA. Sometimes.
What
Weird.
That'd be the official term. For us, it's normal. Just nature.
And you're the local expert on all this stuff?
No. I'm just the gardener.
Okay, that was weird. Tell us about yesterday.
I was in my greenhouse, watering and weeding.
Sounds exciting.
Was anyone else around? Not at first. Penelope came in a little later. She likes looking at the flowers, I think.
Did you speak to each other?
A little, not too much. We both left the greenhouse in the early afternoon. I went up to my room. Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside my room. And?
Let me guess. Watering and weeding.
Right. Did anything happen to you yesterday, Fitz?
All right, hit us with the statement.
I was up in the rooftop garden. It was quiet. And then it wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human. We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there. We? Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that? Flora's room was locked. That's normal. She usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and shouted. Nobody responded. We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did. Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back. Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too. Penelope arrived shortly after that, with Felix in tow. I thought that was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together. Felix took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me. I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
Okay. Tell us about Flora.
I like Flora. I hope she's all right.
Do you think she had anything to do with the murder?
There's no way. She wouldn't willingly cause any additional suffering for anyone. Felix is a contradiction. His loyalties are placed firmly within the realm of materialism, money, property. But his ego relies on an entirely fraudulent self-image, don't you think? I was just about to say the same thing. Fifi doesn't like me. What did you do? I'm not sure. If you find out, maybe you can let me know.
You like Poppy. And
Yeah.
she's jelly.
She questioned me. About what? My work, the plants, bit of everything.
Did she search the greenhouse?
No, she didn't. You sure? Maybe she did it when you weren't in there. No, she hasn't touched it.
How can you tell?
Trust me, I can tell.
Okay.
She was always kind to me. She'd come into the greenhouse when I was working, sometimes by herself, sometimes with Poppy. I think they were just bored at first. Eventually, they started asking questions. About what? Poppy wanted to learn about flowers. Freya, she used to ask me about the insects.
Insects?
One of my jobs is to protect plants from things.
There's something going on with this beetle.
Freya brought me this little
Yeah.
glass box, leaves and twigs inside. She'd say, put all the troublemakers in there. Every day I'd put a handful of beetles and other things in the box. Then she'd come along and take it away. I didn't really understand her, but she was always kind.
I just don't know. I feel like he's my most suspicious person right now. Everybody else that's got issues just doesn't seem like a murderer.
Yeah.
This guy fits. Shifty
Maybe
eyes,
Penny.
doesn't say a lot.
I feel like she's
Totally suspicious,
the
if
only
you ask
other
me.
one.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah, it was a joke. I was joking.
Oh, I see.
He's fun.
Yeah.
I imagine you don't visit the astronomy tower too often, do you? No, but I still see Pointer sometimes. He's always curious about what I'm growing in the greenhouse. Asks me about the birds too, and insects. He's pretty clued up on his evolutionary biology.
I didn't think there was much overlap between astronomy and biology.
All right, let's get into the juicy stuff.
Penelope is my fiancée.
Don't take this the wrong way, but Penny doesn't really strike me as your type.
She's not who she pretends to be. People think she's, well, they make assumptions. And how's the relationship doing recently? Good. It's good.
He's so small.
Poppy and I are friends. Oh, I can buy that. Dark clothes, blue hair, an average of 3 words per sentence. Oh, you're like 2 peas in a pod. She's very kind, and she has an interest in plants. Unusual flowers, mostly. I've been teaching her.
Right.
Is something wrong?
Okay. He's not going to admit to it.
Nice painting. Gives you a pretty good idea of the layout.
The lake looks like it forms a perfect circle around the island.
It might seem strange to you, but nature is quite capable of producing perfectly geometric forms. And those mountain cliff things around the outside? We don't know much about them. They're unscalable. Not even Freya could have gone up there. What's that? This painting, it's speculative. There are no photographs from this angle as far as I know.
So Freya just made it up.
Let's call it an informed estimation.
That's a strange thing to bring up.
Mm-hmm.
Who gave you that information? Well...
We don't actually know who it was. We were contacted anonymously.
I see. And what happens if the person who contacted you turns out to be the murderer? I never thought about that.
Honestly, that would be kind of fun. Like a twist, you know?
It's of no interest to me.
I bet it was
overheard Poppy and Freya talking
Flora.
about it once. What did
Yeah.
they say? They
because she
were
can't
arguing
say
about
anything, but she
something,
wants it to
but
be
I can't remember
solved.
the details.
Yeah, Flora, I have extremely low suspicion against right now.
Yeah.
That looks like it might belong
Just
to
doesn't
Poppy.
make any sense for her to be the one.
How odd.
Okay, nothing to say.
What do you think that is in Flora's hand? I don't know. It does look like a knife, but Flora wasn't holding anything at all when I saw her after the murder. But there's something bothering me. Something else.
What?
When we went into Flora's room, she wasn't standing in this position. Well, she probably would have moved around a little bit by then. She wasn't standing at all. She was kneeling on the floor.
Looking at a beetle?
Mm.
I just don't know. Did we ever get like a full explanation for why there was blood filling up one of the paint pots?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I don't think we did either.
That belongs to Poppy.
So why is it up in Flora's tower?
I'm not sure. That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
Okay.
There's something off about this.
What is it?
Why don't you take another look at Flora's room?
You think we missed a clue up there?
Not exactly.
Okay.
Paints are different to flowers.
I'd say so, yeah.
At any time, flowers can bloom with perfect, faultless colors. Red, blue, white. With paint, once you've tainted a color by mixing it with others, not even the most skilled painter can return it to its pure form. It's an egg with feet. It was locked, but we opened it. But it was empty. Fun story. Felix made that. Huh. That's quite sweet, really.
I like how concise he is.
Fitz,
Yeah.
one of these drawings is of you in the rooftop garden, I think, with Poppy.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Are we done? It's Fifi and Freya. Don't you think Poppy should be in the photo too? Maybe, maybe not. She doesn't really like crowds. Two people isn't a crowd. Right, but if she was in the photo, then it'd be three.
Checkmate.
Oh yeah, this is the painting.
Freya's best work, in my opinion.
That is definitely of
The
Haksha.
photo doesn't carry the same energy as the real thing.
What do you think it's a painting of?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the subject
It's
matter?
obvious.
What's that big red thing?
Oh, I don't think it's that kind of painting.
Yeah, it's a portrait.
Penelope knows about birds. You should ask her instead.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about something. There's a plant mentioned on this page, see? Do you have any? In the greenhouse?
No, I don't grow that anymore. I've tried in the past. It's incredibly difficult, even for me. I could never get it to live more than a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Did Freya draw these? Yeah. There's a note in the back, too. She was even closer to Flora than I realized. Looks like someone doesn't want you to read that book. That's the main thing making me want to read it. What's with the broken glass?
That's a good question. I don't think we ever got an answer for
any
what the
idea who this
glass is.
No,
Mm.
no idea.
You know who that is.
Poppy's piano music. I remember when she started learning. She's improved a lot since then.
Yeah, that's generally how it works.
Right, of course. I've seen beetles with brightly colored shells, metallic shells even. They're relatively common, especially around here. There's a difference between that and actual gold.
It can't be actual gold. Gold is just inside the earth or whatever. You can't make it. That's called alchemy. It was a whole thing.
It was a whole thing.
Penelope's 3 favorite birds. She's very protective over them.
Are they, like, her pets? Do they have names?
Oh, they have names. Penelope loves to name things. Do you remember what she named them? I do not.
They're your fiance's pets.
Flower. Yeah, it's a flower. We found it in Penny's room. Okay.
Mean anything to you?
Why would it?
Come on.
I don't really go into Penny's room or anywhere in Pointer Tower. I just don't have a reason to.
What? You're
Hmm.
engaged.
Yeah, that's weird.
Those petals, they, what? They're red.
Ever
Sir.
seen this before, Fitz?
No, but I don't normally go into Fifi's room. That's not where we found it. Oh, I just thought it looks like it belongs to her.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
That's all the statements.
Let's go over them all.
Later. We haven't looked around here.
Let's go over what we know about the crime scene.
Later. Give me a minute.
That's a handsome beetle. Looks like he might have magic powers. Hanging baskets. They're so high up.
To you, maybe.
You're only 2 inches taller than me.
2 inches makes all the difference.
Okay.
It's bigger in here than I thought it would be.
Bags of soil.
It's so blue. This one's in a little pot.
Okay, that is definitely not edible.
It looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
Potted fruit. Okay. To ask Fitz about that.
A little chart of, actually, I have no idea what it's about.
Ooh.
Kind of reminds me of a periodic table.
A little bit.
Greek letters, I think. Greek letters?
It's got number, like the Roman numerals.
Mm-hmm.
Take a picture.
Yeah, it's not prompting us to like solve anything. I will also grab a picture.
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
Okay.
Tools used by a gardener for gardening.
Okay. What's this plant, my guy?
This is a good example of how things work. I mix that soil here in the greenhouse. It's made with water from the lake.
And it makes the fruit grow all shiny and gemstony.
Sometimes. You never really know what's going to happen.
And what do you do with this shiny and edible fruit?
You look at it.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Anything
It's
else?
bigger in here than I thought it would be.
Okay. We still have a room all the way upstairs. 2 rooms.
His room
This
in
is
the garden.
Fitz's room.
Yeah.
Very plain.
Hello.
Not hidden very well, is it?
Doesn't need to be. It's locked. It's a combination lock. Sort of.
Oh. No, that's not quite right, is it? Is it like... Can't seem to rotate those. Was there a definitive shape revealed when I put this here? Not really. But this one seems to connect a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so one of them, there's that shape. Is that available on each one? No. Okay, so that's one of them, I guess. And then oh, like the water droplet. I see that now.
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of
Mm-hmm.
that one. And then maybe just a simple. Okay. How else do these go together? Did I do this already? Oh, it's that.
Ah, yeah. Nice.
Anything in there?
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on. Huh. That's kind of ominous.
What is it? Ornate trowel. Okie dokie.
Why they all have the same initials?
Yeah, if the PPFF really doesn't mean much.
An empty glass and an empty plate.
Looking at it is making me want to cry.
Why?
I don't know.
It's a little handmade card. Someone's drawn a heart on the front. Inside it says, "To Fitz, from PP."
That poor plant.
Looks pretty healthy to me.
Healthy, but sad. I think it would rather be outside.
Not necessarily. This is pretty.
There's someone outside the window.
Something outside the window. It's probably just a rock.
You sure?
I think it's that frog fountain we saw.
It's locked, but it leads outside.
I thought we were halfway up a tower.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
I mean, is it the same as the other one?
Nothing. Still
The
locked.
tiles have all got that same sun symbol.
Those moon symbols in the slots. Are
Maybe
they-
they're connected, but also not connected.
Because the last one we had to do like mirror images, right?
Yeah. Maybe it's mirrored differently. Like, not down the middle, maybe. Or, like, vertically, but maybe mirrored horizontally. But then it would still be the same, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think if we flip it, it would be these four, and if we split it there, and
Yeah.
same thing. I think if we split it vertically.
Nope. It's not.
Maybe the information we need isn't here.
So where is it?
Somewhere else.
Okay. We
Let's
can.
come back once we know what to do.
All right. Okay. Well, I guess let's go check out this room. Haven't been here yet. Creepy. Hello.
It's a statue of a wolf. Standing up straight, like a man.
You know, there's a name for that.
I know.
It's not quite as dusty as everything else up here. Also, it's not a statue. It's stuffed.
It's stuffed. Weird. I don't like that.
What's in that little box? I bet it's bones. A skull, at least.
You know, maybe I won't open it.
Well, we probably should. What do you mean?
Just dusty junk. What is that?
Not sure. Some kind of reel?
Looks like it might attach to something.
I'm not sure I know what that goes to.
It's a jar. The head screws off.
Huh.
Nothing catching my interest.
I'm sorry, is this spooky attic boring you?
Kinda.
I mean,
Someone painted out the window.
Do you think it was done recently?
No idea. Either way, it's pretty suspicious.
for sure.
At least the moths are kept well fed. Nothing catching my interest.
I'm sorry, is
Kinda.
Is there anything else of note, really? I don't really see anything.
Where's that light coming from?
It's just daylight, I think. There's a decent gap between those floorboards.
Yes, look closer. Oh dear. Hello. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Is that
Is
what
the
I
crime
think it is?
scene.
It sure is.
Is that what I think it is?
Is that all we can do here? Can't.
Is that what I think?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we get to the rooftop garden from Poppy's room? Because maybe if she has the same thing, they need to be where the other ones are. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're so right.
A big glass door leads out into a garden. Somehow.
There's a little mechanism by the handle.
Yep, I guarantee that's what it is. So we want to put them like that.
Yay! And then his will be hers.
And
Yeah.
the door's still locked.
I still feel like we made some sort of progress.
Okay, what is...
Hers is like
But the door's...
one, skip one, another one, and then two at the bottom.
Oops. No. Okay. So then... Yeah, those two are 100% together. These
It's
coordinating
locked. It leads
locks
outside.
I thought we were...
We are.
What's that thing? by the
both
handle?
like have special locks in their rooms.
I know, to secretly meet with each other.
Yeah.
Fucking
Made a
weird.
noise.
What if
I
they
guess that was
they're
right.
brother and sister? Because they both have purple hair.
Yeah, it could be that they found out they're siblings somehow or
Yeah.
something like that, which also has bad implications for Penny and Fitz.
That's a
Finally,
good
it's over.
point.
What's on the other side better be worth it.
Okay. What are we gonna get? This game keeps hanging up today for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Right. What do we have here? Look at this cute little guy.
It's another little statue, doing a really bad job of hiding in the bushes.
He's playing aloof this time.
He's also wearing headphones.
Well, they're not part of the statue. And they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
That's adorable.
It's very cute.
It's a rose bush, growing on a little patch of bluish soil. Now, apart from a couple of loose petals on one side, the whole thing looks very well cared for.
The roses are bright red, too.
Now, aren't roses normally that color?
Exactly.
I mean, are the petals significant?
It's a rose bush, not
The rose exactly. That's one big dragonfly.
or one very small dragon.
Giant stone frog. Love it.
Yeah, he's got his tongue out like he's catching snowflakes.
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
Ooh.
None of them from the ink dip bird. Are they from
Penny's
Penny's?
favorite bird.
Those petals we found in Penny's room.
Yeah.
Something suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
Later.
A little pond.
It looks really, really deep for some reason. See those metal bars around the edges, too?
Oh yeah. What do you suppose they're for?
Nothing anymore. Looks like somebody broke them and then never bothered to fix it.
Yeah, this is presumably that like tube of water that goes all the way down to the living room or the entryway or whatever.
Yeah.
That doesn't have fish in it. It's just an empty pond. Just super weird.
Oh good. A bridge. I'm glad to know there's a way to get across that tiny, tiny pond.
Not all bridges are about getting across stuff.
Okay.
More egg statues.
I don't get it. Why eggs?
Well, either they have some special significance, or the sculptor was just really lazy.
What do you mean?
An egg has got to be the easiest shape to make.
Okay. Trees.
So
Anything?
relaxing. I might just stay here.
Oh, shall I go finish the investigation on my own?
That'd be great.
Okay. Is there anything else catching your eye? I don't really see much. Just cute little birds in the trees. They're very cute.
Maybe the like patch of grass and stuff hanging off the roof.
Oh, here.
It's so relaxing. I might just stay here.
Little birds.
Trees.
In a garden.
In a garden. On a roof.
Okay. So we've talked to every character and been to every room. All right, we've got question marks here and here.
And then we
And-
want to front Poppy. I mean Penny.
Yeah, and then let's go check out these before we go talk to somebody. Hello,
This wasn't here before.
Cute.
little crab.
What is it?
Pick it up.
It's a little wooden toy. Looks kind of like a crab.
There's a note stuck to the back.
What does it say? Grimoire?
This is my new friend. He likes music. Simple melodies will move his soul. Best of luck to you two.
Freya.
What in the world? Can we play this?
We need to be at the gramophone, I think.
What do you think? Is it really from her?
How can it be?
Why
don't we check
It's
the
an
handwriting with Freya's
excellent
diary?
question.
Good idea. Hold on.
Well,
It's a perfect match.
we have a ghost helping us.
Let's keep this to ourselves for now.
What about the little wooden toy thingy?
Unless the
Maybe
diary's
we can
fake.
put it to some kind of use.
Okay. Did we take that with us? I hope.
Yeah, we did. It's like a whole other tab now. Oh.
Like another chapter? Okay. Let's go up, check here, and then we'll go up to Flora's room where the gramophone is and see what the crab does.
Okay.
Also, yeah, these made like
What are they?
Wind chimes. Silent wooden wind chimes.
okay,
Okay, we're getting shapes for things.
interesting.
That's fun. This is fun.
Yeah,
Are we meant to talk to her? She's got question marks floating off of her.
yeah, I'm not sure. Hello, ma'am. Oh, I see.
That's all the
Oh.
statements collected. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
Fitz and I were up in the Moonlight Garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do. So I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs. They're just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me.
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He
This is
emerged
so
from the
cool.
Pointer stairs,
Yeah, I love this.
crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter.
We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer. So I escorted her.
Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too.
Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of her friend.
Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
That's disappointing.
What is?
All the statements line up with each other.
They don't just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We know a little more about the crime scene now. So, what do you think? Was Freya stabbed by her own painting?
I don't necessarily think that's what happened.
No. Oh boy. Was very stabbed by a knife.
Why was there blood on the painting?
No. Paint from the pot was replaced. Well. It was blood on the painting, but we never found a knife.
Yeah, we never had a knife show up. Paint from the paint pot. It's used to paint over.
No, it was there from the start, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. To prove the existence of magic? Hide evidence, distract Freya so it could stab Freya to resemble.
To resemble. That's gotta be it. Blood was used to paint the painted inked feather to resemble a knife.
Blood from the paint pot was used to paint the red tip of the painted ink-dip feather to resemble a bloody knife.
I think you're right. Can't decide if I'm disappointed or relieved.
I have a question. Why?
Either it's a very strange coincidence, or somebody set it up.
Somebody deliberately put blood in the paint pot and hid that feather after the crime. Why? To distract us?
Possibly.
Well, it worked.
Possibly.
Flora's the only person who could have hidden the feather, unless someone took it from her.
Let's go over what we do know. The door was locked the whole time. It stayed locked until Fitz kicked it down. Normally, it can only be opened from the inside. Pointer said he couldn't see Freya from his telescope, but he did see Flora lying by the window.
So whatever got Freya got Flora too?
Except Flora survived. She didn't get a stab wound like Freya did.
Hold on. If there was no knife, then what did stab Freya?
It could be anything. It might not even be important.
How is it not important?
Right now, I'm less interested in the what and more interested in the how.
The angle of Freya's wound suggests she was stabbed at a perfect right angle. That is, from directly in front of her. But she was standing
front
right
of
on
her.
that canvas.
Somehow, Freya ended up lying on her back, still perfectly in line with the painting.
Maybe something went through it.
Through the
Yeah,
painting?
that's what I'm wondering. Is there a hole in the painting?
Okay, well, how about this?
I.
How do we know Freya was stabbed
The
before
professor
she fell over?
shot something or something, right?
Her being stabbed
Yeah.
That's what
and
I'm.
are completely unrelated.
Interesting.
Like they both passed out. And then from the attic, somebody stabbed Freya while she was lying on the ground and like pulled it back up. Or something.
That would be wild. Like dropped a knife on her chest
Yeah.
and then like
Or like tied to a rope or something.
right,
And then
and like pulled it back up through the floorboard. That's nuts. But yeah, I mean, where is this murder weapon? Something had to have stabbed her.
right.
So we wanted to ask about feathers.
Yes.
There used to be all kinds of birds here at Tangle. Most fascinating breeds, all totally unique.
Used to be? There are birds all over the place.
Most of them are rather ordinary, I'm afraid.
What happened to the non-ordinary ones?
That is a very good question.
Uh-huh.
Looks like we found all the items.
I think
That's
we
cool.
did. Yeah, that makes me happy.
Is there?
Maybe.
We have no idea.
Yeah, it had the rope was attached to this thing, which they used to like reel back up.
Yeah.
Fitcher.
Not exactly.
We found it hidden under his bed.
Ah, right. Ooh, delightful. More of a gemstone.
Inedible, too, I think.
Yes.
Just wanted to be known that I'm not clicking through her dialogue. I don't know why it keeps cutting her off.
To sell them. But
I
honestly,
think it's like
just like the way
lagging
they
the
look.
voice behind.
Yeah, it's doing something weird. It's like she doesn't start talking right away, and then it like
Yeah.
goes to the next one a little too soon.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, see, it like, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
it's being weird. Okay.
Oh, we could do a solution against her.
We found this.
Oh, that's nothing. You wrote, "Now I'll get her,"
Mm.
on a piece of paper and hid it in your room. That's not nothing.
Actually, it's not the message I wanted to ask about. It's those red flower petals.
From the garden.
Mm-hmm.
From red roses.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have reason to believe either of the other
They're
things.
from red roses. And there's only one place in Tangle Tower with red roses.
We need a clue. Something that shows the roses and who they belong to.
Well, sure, it's the painting we got.
Mm-hmm. This one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a drawing of Fitz and Poppy in the rooftop garden. See what Fitz is holding?
I can't imagine what you're getting at, but it doesn't matter. I couldn't have taken anything from the rooftop garden. It's only accessible from Fitz's room or Poppy's room. How could I have taken something from a garden to which I have no access?
Is it really only accessible from those 2 bedrooms?
For most people, it would be. But don't forget, Penny's the resident ornithologist.
My
The
dears,
birds.
What are you accusing me of?
Your burbs were up there.
Yeah, Barbies. One of Penny's. Well, all of them, because they
Yeah,
had.
all the feathers.
Yeah.
uh,
Oh boy.
it's used to spy on Poppy and Fitz.
But it didn't work.
Steal money from them. That can't be
seems
that.
wild.
Steal evidence? Maybe
Evidence.
that, like, of their affair?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of Penny's birds was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz and steal evidence from them. We know those two have been spending time together in the rooftop garden. I'm guessing you got paranoid. Wanted to know what they were up to.
I'm just not the jealous type. I would never suspect Fitz.
You 100% are the jealous type.
Besides, Tabitha
Ma'am.
hardly ever leaves her cage. She's certainly never flown up to the rooftop garden.
We need a clue to compare with Penny's birds. Something to.
Yeah, there's feathers up there.
The feathers.
Let's take a closer look at these.
Is it gonna make, I mean, is it gonna make us somehow match them up or something? They seem pretty obvious.
The purple.
Do we know which one is Tabitha? Purple and red. Could be the yellow and green one.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah, the yellow one.
After it killed Freya.
Lord.
This yellow feather was left behind by Penny's yellow bird when it visited the rooftop garden.
I can't stand it! Knowing the 2 of them are hidden away up there in their private little garden.
I mean,
Spied on them myself, so I asked
sort of
Tabitha
fair.
to do it for
It is weird.
You
Yeah.
back some evidence. Sorry, Penny, but are you not overreacting a little?
You don't understand. Fitz is slipping away from me. He's so quiet with me these days. But being with Poppy seems to bring him out of his shell. I don't know what he sees in her miserable little... I apologize. This really isn't your burden to bear.
Okay, we did get to ask her about Fitz.
He is and so brooding. Kinda sulky, yeah.
I can never tell what's going on in that beautiful head of his.
That just sounds like you don't know him very well.
I don't remember asking him.
Called out.
That was funny.
She's a most unsavory little... She was incredibly rude about my appearance.
Which part? The giant bird arms, or...
If I were her, I'd go easy on the judgment of others. I mean, look at her. She looks like the ghost of a scarecrow. I just wish Uncle Pointer would tell her to behave herself.
Professor Pointer? Why him?
Oh, it was Uncle that called her in. She's his responsibility.
Yeah.
Did you not know that?
So, did we ever go back to Freya's room and look for like something with the beetle? Like,
It's a little glass box.
I think it's a vivarium.
Come again?
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects.
Not the kind of lamp I choose for my bedroom, but fair enough.
It's cool. Looks like old mining equipment or something.
he's got a crab up here.
Did Freya paint those animals?
They're kind of...
Maybe she painted them when she was...
Can we do this statue puzzle yet?
Didn't we do it, or did I imagine that?
I don't think we did it. We found the crab. Oh, that's something else we could be doing.
Yeah.
But
I'm still not sure about this thing.
Should we take another look?
Let's see what we can do. Come on, game. I don't know why it's acting so weird tonight. So, okay, it's gonna be the shapes.
yes. Totally. So we need 4 shapes, and we've got bird song so far.
Yes.
Let's come back later.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, let's go to the murder scene. Let's have a listen to this one. Can we...
I guess it's like natural sounds we have to...
Do we have the crab?
It's, yeah. Let's see, what else makes noises? Maybe the water in the garden?
Yeah, let's see what else. No.
What do we have to like click on it? How'd you get the it to do the bird?
I did click on the bird.
Sleepy.
Wonder how it's hooked up.
Okay. maybe
It's another little statue.
we do it
Really bad job
in.
of
He's
hiding.
playing a lute.
He's also.
Well, they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
Do it in the music room.
Yeah, we can maybe ask her to play.
Yeah.
Her sheet music.
Ah.
Come on. I don't know why we have no audio. Crab? Crab?
Crabby.
Oh, man.
Why didn't it do
Did you
that?
find that in Fifi's room?
No. Should we have?
No, it's just. It looks like something she'd use, don't you think?
Everybody's saying that.
Oh, you've been to the greenhouse? What did you think?
Impressive, I guess. But kind of unsettling with Fitz lurking in the shadows the whole time.
Yeah, he does that.
Yeah, I think it belongs to Fitz.
Really? Huh. Never seen him use it. Where did you... Oh. Huh. I forgot we even had an attic.
Alright, I'm gonna ask her about these two, and then I'm gonna restart the game just to see if
Do you know where those
Yeah.
that
There.
helps.
Why?
We found them lying around. I think they belong to Fitz. I put them on the statue so we'd see them. I thought they looked like headphones. Like he's in the recording studio with his guitar. No?
If they do belong to Fitz, he hasn't taken them back yet. When did you find them?
This morning.
Where?
I don't know, in a hallway. Can't remember exactly.
Huh.
I see a lot of birds up in the rooftop garden. They seem to really like it up there.
Why's that?
It's quiet.
Alright, yeah. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Cool. Let's see. I think I have to click on this. Don't know why it's acting weird. Okay. Okay. Restream to Discord for you.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. So where else can we find also the sound reset? And
Yeah.
It's very loud. Okay.
To have a doorbell?
Maybe. We definitely rang something, or like we had an option, I think, to just walk in, or yeah, the bell.
Bell. Yay!
Sweet. Cool. Okay, one more.
I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither.
Now it's a big glass tube filled with water.
There are weeds in there. And sand.
It's an aquarium?
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it. Anymore.
It's still so weird.
What is that?
I think it's a family tree.
I just want to look at this again. I have a much clearer idea of who's related to who, but Felicia was Freya's mom. And then we've got Fitz here. Okay. We already got birdsong from outside. It wouldn't be the birds in her bedroom.
Probably not. Maybe Fifi's doing some experiment.
Yeah, let's pop back in there and see what's... I just don't remember.
It definitely is still taking a while.
Mm-hmm.
No, she's not.
It's very quiet in here. There are the symbols on here.
I'm still not sure.
Should we take another look?
Oh, heck, look at that. Piano keys, bird, bell, lips?
Yeah.
Like somebody singing, maybe?
Yeah.
Let's come back later.
I don't remember. Did anybody offer
Maybe
to sing?
we didn't play the gramophone. We didn't play the right one. Or we didn't let it finish or something. Because that's how it was with Poppy playing the piano. Because doesn't she hum?
She does, yeah. There's like all the noises and then she like hums a creepy song.
Weird.
Just gonna let the whole thing play.
Yeah.
It's someone humming a tune.
Hey. Cool.
Yay.
That's all 4 melodies, I think.
So, what do we do with them?
Should we go back to the gardens again?
Whee.
Okay. So I'm just gonna take a picture of this.
Right.
Unless it automatically lines them up for us, I'm not sure.
Let's try this again.
You know, I think we might be able to solve this now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's the doorbell. That's the humming. That's... yeah.
Nothing.
What?
Oh, you gotta actually move them on the... It's telling you what to move them to.
Oh, I see.
Nothing.
Wait, did I get one of those wrong? It's that one.
That's gotta be...
Nothing. Maybe it's broken.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Oh!
Are we gonna go in?
Yes.
Yeah. But there's a couple of things I want to do first.
What do you want to do? Complete suspicion for all suspects. Okay. Who... Do we have one for him? I don't know if we did one for him.
We can't yet. It's locked.
This is yours, Vince?
Yeah,
Do you use it?
I keep all my tools in the greenhouse.
That wasn't what she asked.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
Me 3. Oh, sorry. I thought you said me too.
They went missing about a week ago. I use them for
Why
gardening
is the sound
sometimes.
acting weird?
Why? You don't own a chainsaw, do you?
No. I wear them while I'm gardening, and it stops people from trying to talk to me.
Fair.
Genius.
Yeah.
We found these up in the rooftop garden. Do you know how long they've
No, could have been a long time. We don't ever really clear up the rooftop garden.
Why not?
Nature is unruly. In truth, it prefers to be left alone.
Okay. We asked him about everybody. Yes. Okay. So, yeah, I think we just make sure we go talk to everybody about
Everything.
everything.
Yeah.
I'll say this, he's well suited to physical labor.
That's a nice way to put it.
Fitz spends most of his time alone in the greenhouse, but I heard he's been breeding experimental flowers in secret.
Whoa, scandal.
Yeah.
I just wonder if he's getting restless.
Okay. Not sure what you mean by that.
The people here are surprisingly materialistic.
Materialistic?
Growing this fruit simply because it produces a gemstone-like material. For what possible purpose, other than financial gain?
You're speculating.
What would you do, Grimoire, if you could grow valuable stone straight from the earth? This is a potential murder weapon, is it not?
I don't know. I don't think the murderer would leave the murder weapon just lying around.
I think you'd be surprised as to what people leave lying around.
Sure.
What is that?
I'm not sure. It looks like it attaches to something else.
Why don't you go back and double-check the area you found it? Maybe you'll find the rest of the something else.
I'm not so sure about that.
I like your theory of it being
Yeah.
yeah. So I
One of
think she's
three
kind of right
statues
there.
depicting
There's
the
probably
same
something else
creature.
up there.
This one
Yeah.
is wearing headphones. Perhaps they belong to someone who likes music.
They're not headphones. They're earmuffs. For blocking out sound.
Perhaps they belong to someone who doesn't like music. Do you also have a pile of leaves as a clue?
Oh, not yet. Did you see some suspicious leaves?
Okay. Talk to her about everything. I think we talked to Poppy about everything. Just gonna double check. Done her suspicion. Let's ask her about Fitz.
Softly does the flower grow, all in time, and time is slow. Rest a seed within the earth, but do not rush its gentle birth. Hour by hour, day by day, tune your heart to nature's way.
And pointer.
Eavesdrop what the stars are saying, earthly tether, slowly fraying, floating helpless from the worst of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet.
Nice.
Feathers flashing in the light from a sunbeam gleaming bright. I shield my eyes and turn my head, but all at once I've been misled. Light is shining on the stage, but through the railings of a cage. With surging tide, the waves are thrown, an entity of all its own. On its surface you may see, reflected in the waters be, the orchestrator, pale and still, pulling strings, enacting will.
What does that mean? Okay. All right. Let's go talk to your suspicious. Sir.
Hard to read, that one, but she seems to know what she's doing.
She's kind of mean.
You know, I simply assumed all detectives were sharp, rigorous, and thorough. Then, of course, I met you. What do you want me to say? He's the gardener.
He's a member of the
Yeah. What?
Yeah, but not the Pointer family.
What happened to his parents, do you know?
His father, Flint, is Felix's brother. Strange man. Don't think anybody knows what happened to him, but he certainly doesn't live here anymore.
What about his mother?
Weird.
Emily? I've not met her. She never actually married into the fellow family. Her relationship with Flint was, it was short-lived.
Penny's your niece, is that right?
At this moment in time.
No.
Until she marries the gardener.
She'll still be your niece.
But she'll depart from the world of the Pointers and join the Fellows. Like rats deserting a sinking ship.
Wow. He's
Crazy.
the worst.
Yeah.
That's rather a small cage for three birds, isn't it?
I want it to be
But
him.
then, aren't we
Yeah.
all trapped in a cage? What kind of flower is that?
We're not sure. I think it might be the only one of its kind.
Primrose would know. My wife was a floriculturalist. Best in the field. That's a flower joke, but she was.
Interesting.
Well now, that is most definitely none of my business. Quite possibly none of yours either.
I doubt that.
Okay.
What's this?
It looks like it might be a telescope. Thought you might know something about it.
Well, it certainly is a telescope. It has a part there to screw onto a tripod, you see. It's rather small, though. I'm not sure you could see many stars with it.
No, probably not.
A
But
bug though.
what about the bug?
Fitz seems rather keen to grow things like this in his greenhouse, doesn't he?
What's wrong with that?
Well, you can't eat it. Makes you wonder why he bothers at all.
This man is the worst.
Yeah.
You found a murder weapon?
Steady on. It's just a gardening trowel.
Looks like a weapon to me. What's this? Is it a clue?
We don't actually know. But Grimoire picked it up, so now he has to pretend it is.
That's how it works.
Okay.
I've seen those earmuffs before. They're the ones Fitz always wears when he's out the front gardening.
Always wears.
Whenever I've seen him, yes.
He doesn't want to talk to you.
I think you may wish to adjust your threshold of what you consider to be a clue.
Thank you. We have
bro.
done his suspicion. So, I mean, it's Fitz we haven't done, but I don't know how to
We haven't
trigger
talked to
his.
Fifi or Felix in a while. Maybe with something that we got Frail or Floral talk to us too, but probably not.
Probably not, but
Talks in the game though.
I would feel very satisfied if she finally talked to us.
Yeah.
Okay, we did confront her. Okay, yeah, we haven't talked to her in a long time.
Name, hotshot. Age, unknown. Profession, private detective. Likes, quote, being left alone. Dislikes, quote, being constantly badgered by a weirdo nerd with a clipboard. Name, Fitzfellow. Age, 24. Profession, cryptobotanist. Likes soil, dislikes electric lights.
Hang on. Cryptobotanist? I thought he was just a gardener.
That may well be his preferred label. Mine, however, is more accurate.
Do you and Fitz not see eye to eye, Fifi?
We do not.
Well, I wouldn't have thought so. He's well over 6 foot and you've got to be just barely 5.
So, what's the problem with him?
Exactly 1 week ago, I witnessed him sneaking up Pointer Tower. He was making every effort to avoid detection.
So?
He was also carrying a knife.
Okay, that's...
What?
Have to pay attention to that, but, like, I'm sure there was a reason.
Name, Percival Pointer. Age, 57.
Yeah, she don't like him.
Profession,
She
none.
could be trying to.
I'm
Right, like, we know she's super jealous of him and
Oh,
Poppy.
yes, of course. How
Yeah.
uncharacteristically forgetful of me.
Sound, stop it.
Penelope Pointer.
I
Age,
know.
27. Likes, birds. Dislikes, insects. Notes. Penelope is very beautiful. I have never had very much in common with her.
Oh, Fifi.
Oh gosh, she's got so many. She's.
I don't think she's a murderer, but I do think she needs some therapy.
She does, yes.
Now this is interesting. Where did you find it?
in the astronomy tower.
And yet, it does not concern the field of astronomy.
Nope.
In fact, you could even say that entomology is the exact opposite of astronomy.
Yeah, you could.
I would not say that, however.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No, it would be quite naive. To study science in any field is to study the connections between all matter in the universe, living or inanimate. I am scared of birds.
Why?
It is an irrational fear. I have no suitable explanation.
Oh,
What?
It is a flower. It reminds me of something, but I cannot say what. Who is this her to whom the message refers?
well, I don't know exactly.
Then how can I mean
We do know, come on.
Next,
Okay.
this belongs to Professor Pointer, does it not?
No?
Everyone thinks
So?
it's
Well,
yours.
who else would own such a pointless little telescope?
It's a telescope.
Oh yes, it has a telescopic lens. It could only be used for looking at things that are far away. The fruit here has a unique chemical makeup. It makes them completely pointless, unless you wish to cut it down and sell it as a precious stone.
It's not edible.
Depends
On what?
on the structural integrity of your teeth. That blade,
It's a troll for
it
gardening.
is.
Is this yours, Fifi?
Yeah, is that the
I do not
knife she
recognize
thinks
it.
that she saw him
Besides, I would
carrying?
have no use for such a thing.
Yeah.
Perhaps it could be used to hang wet laundry?
Was that a joke?
Yes.
What's wrong?
Earmuffs do not go on statues. What a mess. Penelope should tidy up after herself.
These weren't dropped by Penny. They were dropped by birds, I think.
My argument stands.
Okay.
There's something about the report of Fitz going up Pointer Tower. Something suspicious.
There we go.
Let's ask him about it.
Nice.
There's something about Hawkshaw's handheld microscope. Something suspicious.
Okay.
Let's ask her about it.
No. In a minute.
So, Fitz, I have a report that you were seen sneaking up Pointer Tower. Holding a knife.
That's not right. I don't go into Pointer Tower. I don't own a knife. And I don't sneak. Was it Fifi who told you this?
How did you know that?
A guess. She doesn't like me very much. But yeah, she was mistaken. Maybe she wasn't wearing her eye lens thing.
What do you think, Grimoire?
Her islands thing that she says she doesn't have?
Yeah, I think she saw him holding the trowel.
He did see Fitz, but he was holding something else.
So, if it wasn't a knife, what was it?
What about this?
Ah, that.
Is it yours?
It was a gift. It's sentimental. I have no reason to take it up Pointer Tower. I don't use it at all.
Why were you taking it up there?
Why is he lying?
Yeah. It's weird. Or did she just misread that he was going up the tower? Maybe he was coming down? I'm not sure. Oh, I think maybe potentially I have a hard drive going out and this game is installed on that hard drive.
Ah.
Because, yeah, it's hung up.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Bear with us, guys. Even my task manager is not responding. Okay, there we go.
Oh no.
All right, let's just end Tangle Tower, and we will restart it.
Cool. I'm gonna use this opportunity to go to the restroom.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. No, we'll just let it do its thing. Well, if it's not going to update to the cloud, maybe we just force quit. And we might have to replay that bit, but that's okay. Well, that's no good. Hopefully we can get it working. But this does not bode well. I guess we'll just take a little break and then I will come back and we can potentially continue or we will potentially have to stop the stream. So, be right back. Lauren hasn't come back yet, but we did get the game working. So, yeah, we'll just wait for Lauren to come back. But we can go ahead and scroll through these and check it out. So, the trowel is used by Fitz to look after. I would have thought maybe.
How's it going?
I think I got it working. Okay. So we're back to his confrontation. So we have the.
Oh, will you restream it? Sorry.
Oh yes. Yep. So, I was thinking potentially the trowel is used by Fitz to look after, but like this is in the greenhouse, and this is in Penny's room, right?
Yes.
So that wouldn't, make any sense. I mean,
I don't know.
Right? It's weird. Cause
what's in Pointer Tower?
Right. I don't know why he would be going up there, because he can access Poppy's room. Like, they have access to the rooftop garden and each other's rooms from there. So he wouldn't need to walk down and then up.
So maybe he was going to Penny's room.
Her room's in his... Yeah, maybe he was going down? Is used to look after the potted flower in Penny's room?
Maybe.
Okay. Because Fifi said he was going up, but maybe she just misunderstood. Also, I don't know what to do about the sound.
It's not even...
I can't even hear it.
It's also not moving along as like it usually does.
No.
Uh-oh.
That flower.
Yes?
I've never seen it before.
Okay.
We need a clue to compare to that flower. Something that proves its connection to Fitz.
Like the note? Because they both have hearts on it. Have his note.
This note, the crumpled paper?
No, I was thinking of the, like, card in his room, but...
Oh.
Maybe the potted fruit because they both use blue soil?
True. And he does... Yeah, let's try that. Yeah. Yep, that's gotta be that.
Let's take a closer look at these.
In matches the pot and soil found in the garden.
The pot and soil in Penny's room matches the pot and soil found in the garden. Almost. Maybe just
found in the greenhouse?
Oh, is it? Okay, you're totally right.
The pot and soil in Penny's room matches the pot and soil found in Fitz's greenhouse.
And the soil in the garden.
Let me guess. Penny's flower was originally a gift from you, Fitz. There's no way it's a coincidence.
No way what's a coincidence?
The flower. It looks exactly like Penny.
It took me a long time to breed.
Oh my god, it does look like Penny.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
That is really cute.
I wasn't particularly interested in
You would
looking
think
at the plant.
she would
So
like something that looks like her, though.
when she's not there,
Yeah.
water the flower, change the soil, just trying to keep it alive.
Aw.
Aww.
Okay. So, yeah, we need to do the suspicion here. You, ma'am.
This little microscope thing, you said you used it to search the greenhouse.
And this would make perfect sense, if you knew what my client had asked me to find. Of course, I still have no intention of disclosing that information.
We know what it
You're
is.
such
We
a
know
tease,
what it
Hawkshaw.
is.
Don't worry, we already worked out
That's
what you're searching for.
Stupid beetle.
You're not as hopeless as you look.
Thanks.
So, that's what you were looking for in the greenhouse? This beetle?
Thanks.
Surely even you can understand the logic of it. The greenhouse is home to a great many insects. The gardener could have easily kept the beetle hidden in there.
Well, Fitz said you questioned him, but didn't actually search the greenhouse.
He is not exactly the type to appreciate subtlety. He simply didn't notice that I was using my microscope.
What do you reckon, Grimoire?
I know for a fact she didn't use the microscope in the greenhouse.
It's a telescope.
Not a microscope, yeah.
It's not a microscope at all.
All of a sudden, Detective Grimoire is some kind of expert on microscopes.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. You could do it. You could do it. You could do it.
It doesn't sound like it did
It doesn't sound like it could do it.
I feel like we're close.
We are so close. All right, we're just going to try and push through. I feel like we really don't have much left.
No, I agree. I hate for you to have to like replay the whole game.
Okay,
This little microscope you said
And this would make
we're
course.
going to
Yours
click
still
through. Ba, 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 ba.
That's not right.
Oh, wait. What did she ask us about? Oh, the beetle. That was that.
I'm sorry, can you restream it?
Oh, yes. Sorry. Sorry.
It's
So,
okay.
that's what you were looking for in the
Thank you.
greenhouse? This beetle?
Surely even you. The greenhouse is home to a great many insects. The gardener could have easily kept the beetle hidden.
Well, Fitz said you questioned him, but didn't actually search the greenhouse.
He is not exactly the type to appreciate subtlety. He simply didn't notice that I was using my microscope.
What do you reckon, Grimoire?
I know for a fact she didn't use the microscope in the greenhouse. It's not a microscope at all.
All of a sudden, Detective Grimoire is some kind of expert on microscopes.
Okay.
Yeah. According to Fifi.
Which makes it a murder weapon.
She lied about it.
Microscope, according to Fifi, uses a telescopic lens, so Hawkshaw lied about it. I'm inclined to believe Fifi when it comes to stuff like this.
Hawkshaw, why did you lie about owning a telescope?
When you were a child, what did you aspire to become?
A detective, naturally.
Emperor of the Galaxy?
I wanted to be an astronomer.
Really?
I harbored a desire to understand the secrets of the wider universe. A fool's errand, to be sure, but a seductive one. At 15, I decided instead to apply my intelligence to the world around me. And so, I became a detective. But the yearning for elusive knowledge is a powerful force. I tried to keep it with me.
Sorry, but we're way off track. What's the
Yeah.
deal with the little telescope?
A memento. My childhood. Little more than a toy.
Why did you bring it with you?
When I discovered...
And why
that
lie
Professor
about it?
Pointer would hide
Yeah, that's
I dared to
weird.
consider it something of a planetary alignment. I had hoped he might sign my telescope. An extremely childish
Music.
pretense.
Okay,
I never would have guessed.
you're right.
Hold on. You're admitting you didn't use it in the greenhouse then?
Correct. As it happens, I
embarrassed.
only need to search the greenhouse to such a degree. Professor Pointer doesn't consider the gardener a suspect in our theft investigation.
So, who is your suspect?
Things have become complicated. My lead
Because it was
suspect
Freya.
is your murder victim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Come on, game.
Gosh, golly.
This is so upsetting.
Yeah.
I'm so sad.
Man.
It really stinks. It's, I might just need to do like a computer restart or something like that. But
Yeah.
Obviously that's gonna conflict with the stream and stuff like that. So I guess I can try that, or we can just try and finish another night, and I can troubleshoot in between now and then.
Totally up to you. I'm down to hop back on after you restart or not.
Okay. I guess I will. We'll call the stream there. We'll end it. And I will restart my computer and launch the game and see if it seems to be doing the same sort of issues. Like I'll try and click through a couple conversations or something. And if it looks like it's still doing it, then we'll just be done for the night and I'll have to troubleshoot it. I'm sorry, everyone, but we're just going to call it there for tonight. I'm really sorry.
It happens.
Yep. It's, my computer's been giving me some issues lately. I do think I have a bad hard drive. So I just need to determine if that's the issue and take everything that's installed on there off of there. So, alrighty. Well, thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Good night.